Hello YouTube, it's Flying Caveman and I'm leaving Las Vegas. Today I'm flying on this beautiful A350 1000 from Qatar Airways. It's about 2 years old. Route of flight takes us up over Greenland and down through Europe and down into Doha. A couple weeks ago I flew this same route in the opposite direction in business class, so we're going to try to compare and contrast business class with economy class. My original flight was from Las Vegas into Los Angeles. I flew into Terminal 6, so I took the underground connectors. If you want to watch that video, I've got a good little clip on my channel also. The boarding process wasn't that bad. I am still platinum with Qatar, so I did get a little bit of advantage there, as I did get to board with business class passengers. The A350 economy class is a 333 layout. I was a bit leery when I got on. The seats look pretty thin, but I was pleasantly surprised by how comfortable they are. Alright, in seat 17C, the advantage here is there's no seat in front of you. Disadvantage is there's no seat in front of you. You got nowhere to stow your stuff, so you just kind of got to hold it all in your lap. Once we get underway, I'll get the television out, tray tables, and the armrest. Probably get that out right away so I got somewhere to put all my stuff. Alright, this is about 15 and a half hours. Let's see, I think there's someone beside me, but I'm not sure. We'll find out. However, I moved over to one of the middle 3 seats so that I'd have a plug-in in front of me and a tray. There's a universal power plug at each seat, which is very nice, very handy. Got a nice big screen for the IFE in economy class. It's really good size, and also take note that there are 2 USB plug-ins as part of the IFE to keep your batteries charged and your devices. Alright, taking me over here into 18D. This whole row is supposed to be empty. They said I could have the whole row. I should have D, E, and F. Hopefully I can stretch out and lay down here. Give me some outlets to plug my cameras into. Y'all know me, I'm small. I'm using business class. This isn't too bad. Leg room. As soon as we get airborne to get meals, I'll see how far the seat will recline. Get meals, I'll see how far the seat will recline. Alright, check back with you. This is not as luxurious as the business class with the lie flat seat, the big screen TV here in the entertainment center, multiple electrical outlets. For the price you pay, it's still a very good deal. The internet package is the same as business class, $10 for the whole flight. And again, I do like to keep in touch with the work and family, so I purchase this just about every time. And it worked great the whole flight. Quick comparison of the meals. I'll place the business class menu cards at the end of the video if you'd like to take a look at the menu choices in business class. Okay, looks like we got a chicken biryani, some quinoa salad, looks like a chocolate mousse, actual metal silverware, even in economy, and a nice white wine. The presentation's pretty good. Economy. Love the garlic bread. Still rather be in business class, but love the garlic bread. The business class meal is served whenever you want. You get to choose a lot more off the menu. It started off with a lobster salad, went to the pan-seared sea bass with some nice angel hair pasta, and finished up with a key lime cheesecake. During the flight and in between meal service, there are snacks available. I prefer to go back to the galley area and just pick up what I want. If you're sitting in a window seat, you don't want to trek all the way back there, just hit the call button and they'll bring you what you'd like and along with the drink. The in-flight entertainment is functionally the same as it is in business class. You've got your movies, television shows, your music selections. You've got the full feature of the moving maps along with the instrumentation that the pilots can see. The selection is just as good, quality just as good. Difference being the screen is just a lot smaller. About 2 hours to fly, which means it's time to feed the caveman again. Let's take a look at what we have. My apologies for not taking the cover off the entree, but that is braised chicken with a Daniele sauce, yellow rice with peas and carrots. It came with a mixed fruit cup and some yogurt, bottle of water, and I believe I had a glass of orange juice to go along with this one, but I'm not sure what I've done with the picture of that. By comparison, in business class, we had a fruit platter and a croissant, along with a hot breakfast served. Keep in mind that flying the opposite direction was a different time of day, so it was breakfast. The food in economy class was just as good as being in business class. Perhaps not as fancy. Presentation's a little different. It goes on this little tiny tray because it's got to fit on this smaller tray in the seat back. But flavor-wise, temperature, everything was done just as good as if I was in business class. To wrap up this comparison video, I didn't have access to the lounge in Los Angeles. I had a short connection, so didn't have time anyway. The food was very good in economy class. Presentation's a little bit different. The flight attendants, as always, I've experienced on Qatar Airways, were absolutely wonderful. The in-flight entertainment was just as good as in business class, albeit smaller. Your personal space in economy class is a lot more cramped, or if you'd like to say, a lot more social. You're closer to everybody. But you've also not spent as much money as you would if you were in business class, so you should have more to spend on your vacation or your business travel in other venues. And now, as I promised at the end of the video, here are the menu cards and the wine list for business class. If you'd like to stop the video to take a quick look, feel free. And thank you for watching.